Good day. Today, I'm talking about stress management. As all of you know, stress has also become an epidemic. Like corona pandemic, stress has been there as an epidemic, and nowadays it's becoming more. May it be social reason or psychological, emotional, or anyways, it's a problem for many. Some people may not realize that they are under stress, and some people think they can manage stress. But it's always better to know what is stress and its management. So to begin with, as all of you know, health is 4 types. Basically 3 types, but it results in the 4th type also. Health is physical, mental, and social. If all these 3 are okay, then it will result in overall benefit and even financial health. Looking at stress management, as Hans Seeley says, it's not stress that kills us, it is our reaction to it. It is very true. The way we take stress, the way we handle stress is all about stress management. ICMR says that more than 2/3 of the people are suffering from work-related stress. G survey proclaimed that stress is now number 1 reason behind sickness from work. In 9 out of 10 organizations, workplace stress is undermining performance and productivity, as per Industrial Society. The study by Skillsoft surveyed 3,000 people and found that 97% of IT professionals report daily stress. It may be because of user complaints, managers, or deadlines. Now let's look at the reasons. Taking on other people's work, lack of job satisfaction, lack of control over daily duties, managerial pressure, and the endless list goes on. Now we have to remember that mentally strong people do the following. They move on, they keep control, they embrace change, they stay happy, they are kind, they are willing to take calculated risks, they invest their energy in the present, they accept full responsibility for their past behavior, they celebrate other people's success, they are willing to fail, they enjoy their time alone, they are prepared to work and succeed on their own merits, they have staying power, they evaluate their core beliefs, they expend their mental energy wisely, they think productively, they tolerate discomfort, they reflect on their progress. So these are the 18 things mentally strong people do, and it has a direct link to your stress management. Now some observations. Modern life, it's full of hopes, dreams, desires, expectations, frustrations, and failures. That's why stress, tension, and burnout have become buzzwords nowadays. The correlation between anxiety, general irritability, or sleeplessness is linked to stress. Now it's like blind men trying to talk about an elephant. You know, blind men, when they touch the legs of an elephant, they think it's a pillar. They are right. And another blind person touches the trunk, which is soft. He is also correct. Or when they touch the ears of the elephant, it's flat and thin. So all these opinions are correct, but the real elephant is much bigger than their expectations. Stress is also same. It has so many definitions and so many ways of feeling it, finding it out, but it is much bigger than what people generally think. Now, what's the impact? There are many types of impacts that stress can do to human beings. Physical, physiological, psychological, social, and occupational functioning. All these things are impacted by stress. Techniques to manage before it's too late. Now let's see. Stress is the body's automatic response to any physical or mental demand placed on it. Too much stress may cause an unproductive anxiety level. 30 hormones are released because of stress, including adrenaline and cortisol, as fight or flight stress response is released in the mind. Now, other symptoms: indigestion, stomachache, ulcers, bowel congestion, gas, and constipation. These are the outcomes of stress. There is a link. Confusion, boredom, anxiety, nervousness, helplessness, hopelessness. These are some other kinds of symptoms of stress. Lack of concentration, exhaustion, insomnia, depression could be the outcomes of stress. Other symptoms: getting angry with others at emotional level, isolation, run away, or suicidal tendency, and taking out frustration on others. Then, because of all these things, people tend to get some unadvisable habits, bad habits like excessive boozing, smoking, chewing tobacco, drugs, disturbed sleep, so many things. Now, it all starts with expectations in life. Aims, high standard goals, which cannot be achievable sometimes. It's like a fox trying to catch a bird in the air from the cliff of a mountain, and there is a valley beneath. And imagine from the cliff, when the fox tries to jump over and try to catch the bird in the air, there is every possibility of falling down into the valley. So expectations can be limited, and people should be aware of their goals, and goals are fine, but if they are overestimated or trying to achieve them in short time, it may create some problems. Now, how to balance life? Now, imagine a circle, and around the circle put certain things like health, emotion, finance, relationships, responsibility, core values like commitment, trustworthiness, then performance in business or career. Now try to give some marks, rate them out of 10. All those things which I mentioned earlier, just try to mark them on a scale of 10 as per your own evaluation or your assumption. Then see how many marks are you able to score. Then you will know what is the priority that you are giving to each of these things. Then, to measure your stress levels, there are so many ways of measuring, but look at your physical symptoms, emotional symptoms, behavioral symptoms, psychological symptoms, then go for social and other things. Now, you have to think of inner peace. Now, remedial measures. Inner peace, improved immunity, living with greater awareness, better relationships, increased energy, better flexibility and posture. Then, better intuition. Then, keep a habit of walking for some time, eating small, deliberate and balanced meals. Be mindful of your breathing without trying to control it. Natural breath. Smile with every cell in your body. These are certain things which can de-stress you. Then, exhaling and inhaling. Deep breathing, inhale and exhale. Such exercises can help you. Then, there are certain things like close your eyes and look into the inner sky. This is our formless being. As there is a water in the vessel, content in the container, similarly, there is a formless thing in the form. Now just look in the inner space, gradually get merged with this formless consciousness filled with divinity. These all are higher order steps which I am talking about, but people say meditation and yoga also can help you. Responsibility must be taken, living authentically according to one's innermost voice, not according to any other voice from anywhere. Assert one's uniqueness and individuality, living creatively and sharing one's resources, experience, education, wealth can also help. So on the whole, it is said that stress is taken. It cannot enter just like that unless you are willing to take it. And some people take stress and they can bear stress. So minimum level of stress is always acceptable, which is called eustress. To up to some level, stress is okay. It will make you work faster also. But more than certain levels, which is a bad stress, okay, which goes into negativity, that will create burnout also. And there are so many relaxation techniques with concentration of mind, and physical relaxation techniques are also there. And such things can be followed. Then do a little bit of exercise and drink a lot of water and think positively and try to be happy. Talk to people, your old friends, and go to some nice places, natural things, scenic beauty. Enjoy painting, music, such things. And if you can, dance a bit to some tune. That will be a de-stressing activity. So on the whole, being positive, being happy, and following balanced diet can result in your stress management. So always think that stress can also become epidemic or pandemic if you don't take care of it in time. All the best. Thank you.